They're everywhere. On the corner, at the mall, along every highway. At any hour of the day. Selling happiness in bright, colorful packages. But what they deliver is the exact opposite. Cut to chart showing U.S. obesity rates skyrocketing. Narrator, serious tone. The United States is the most obese country on the planet. And that is no accident. A deadly breakfast. Picture this, you wake up hungry, running late for work. So you swing by a McDonald's. Just a quick breakfast, right? An Egg McMuffin, a hash brown, a latte. Seems harmless. But you've already consumed nearly half your daily calories before 9 a.m. Now multiply that by weeks, months, years, and you start to understand why 4 out of every 10 American adults are clinically obese. The fast food culture. In America, eating fast isn't just a habit, it's a lifestyle. People don't really have lunch. They grab a bite. And that bite is often a burger packing nearly 1,000 calories, fries, and a 20 ounces soda. Official statistics. The average American eats fast food 2 to 3 times a week. And 1 in 3 consumes it every single day. And the scariest part? This culture starts early. Kids grow up thinking it's normal to eat nuggets for lunch and milkshakes for dinner. It's not the exception. It's the routine. The price that's not on the menu. But what you don't see on the menu are the side effects. Type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, heart disease, cancer, and a shorter life. Obesity costs the U.S. over $170 billion a year in medical expenses. And even more in lives lost. The industry knows exactly what it's doing. Don't think for a second that this is all just coincidence. These companies study the human brain. They know how to create addiction. They engineer the perfect combination of salt, sugar, and fat to trigger your brain's pleasure centers. This is science, but used for profit. They put toys in kids' meals. Create friendly mascots. Launch ad campaigns with characters your children adore. This isn't just marketing. It's emotional manipulation. They know they're selling sickness, but they keep going because the more you eat, the more they earn. Ultra-processed food. The new cigarette. Remember when cigarettes were marketed as harmless? Until the truth came out. History is repeating itself. Only now, instead of nicotine, we're hooked on sugar, trans fats, and chemical additives. A study from Yale University found that ultra-processed foods can be as addictive as drugs like cocaine. This isn't just about choice. It's addiction, fueled by a multi-billion-dollar industry. Who suffers the most? Obesity in America doesn't hit everyone the same. The hardest hit communities. The poorest. Why? Because fast food is cheap. Because fresh fruits and vegetables are expensive. Because in many low-income neighborhoods, there isn't even a decent grocery store. Food deserts in the U.S. The most accessible food is often the deadliest. And that deepens the already massive gaps in health and equality. The vicious cycle. You eat poorly because you're tired, stressed, and short on time. That leads to illness. Then you spend money on medication, which leaves you more exhausted, more stressed, and eating worse. It's a cycle, and millions are trapped in it, without even realizing it. The invisible consequences. It's not just your body that suffers. Obesity affects self-esteem, productivity, relationships, and mental health. Many people live in shame. They feel guilty, when in reality, they've been targeted by a system that profits from their downfall. Millions are silently struggling, eating in secret, taking diet pills, blaming themselves for something that was engineered against them since birth. Is change possible? The good news: there is a way out. Your first weapon is knowledge. Learn how to read food labels. Cook at home whenever you can. Avoid processed foods as much as possible. And most importantly, teach your children the value of real food. But don't expect them to stop. But don't expect the food industry to stop. Don't wait for them to stop offering fat with a smile. Don't expect them to pull toys from kids' meals. They won't stop. Because they're making billions. Because while you get sicker, they get richer. So what do? You have two choices. Keep being part of the problem, or become part of the solution. You can start today with small decisions. Skip the soda. Avoid the drive-thru. Cook just one more meal at home. Choose real food over fake food. America doesn't need to be the most obese country in the world. It can be the most aware, the most resilient, the most courageous, willing to stand up to a system that profits from pain and say, enough. Change starts on your plate. And the revolution starts with you. If this video made you think, share it. Someone you love might need to hear this today. White heavy check mark, subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up, leave a like. Bell turn on notifications.